What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Couch Talk. Quick announcement before getting into this episode. I have a super hectic week ahead of me, so I'm going to try my best to get up new episodes as much as I can. I don't know if it'll be 5 episodes, but I'm definitely going to shoot for 2 to 3. And if I got time for more, I will absolutely do that. So yeah, let's get into this. So today's episode is a very relevant concept to myself, which is building a growth mindset. So I kind of want to break down some pieces that go into a growth mindset. The first piece being starting with self-reflection. In order to grow, you have to be able to look back and see what you've done good, see what you've done bad in the past and in the present. You obviously can't look towards the future because you haven't been there yet. So self-reflection in your present moment and in your past is crucial. Another thing, a second thing is going to be embrace the challenge of growth. Growth can be a very uncomfortable aspect of life that a lot of us want to just push off and just kind of let it happen naturally versus embracing it. A piece about challenges, I want to challenge you to obsess over the challenges and not the result or the solution. I think as soon as we start to obsess about the result or the solution, we take ourselves out of the present and are constantly just living in the future. And I think in order to grow, you gotta be present, and you gotta be obsessing over the current challenge versus the solution to that challenge that may present itself a week down the road, a month down the road, however long it may be. So embrace the challenge and be present with that challenge versus just looking at that end goal. Another thing for a growth mindset, let it be okay to fail. I spoke about this in another video, and in order to grow, you have to fail. I think specifically from an academic point of view, as I just graduated recently, it's very easy to feel like you're just constantly succeeding, just passing classes, growing this network. But when it comes time to getting out of college, whether it be getting a job, getting a new friend group, whatever it may be, you got to be okay to fail. I.e., if you are in a job and you make a mistake, cool. You made a mistake. You'll learn from it. That is that piece of having that growth mindset to get better. Because now you've made the mistake. You've learned from the mistake. And now you can only move forward. You can't move back. Another big thing I would say for a growth mindset is going to be look for and embrace feedback. I think one of a human quality that we all have is an ego attached to us. And if we make a mistake or do something wrong, we don't ever want to be told that we did something wrong. I think that's just complete human nature. But embrace that feedback. It's difficult, but if you can train yourself to accept it as somebody's looking out for you versus them criticizing you, that's going to help you grow tremendously. Second to last thing is going to just be super basic, and that is setting goals. In order to grow anywhere, you need to have goals to work towards. And this last one is going to be similar to let it be okay to fail, but embrace and persist in setbacks. That is huge because it's inevitable. If you're trying to grow a business, if if you're trying to kickstart your career, quite honestly, in any facet of life, there is going to be setbacks. And you have to learn to just kind of take those on the chin and push through and learn how to pivot. Because that, once again, if you can pivot in setbacks, that's only going to help you grow at the end of the day. So yeah, those are my kind of 6 ideas on building a growth mindset. I know that was kind of all over a little bit, and I know this it's a little bit shorter. But yeah, guys, I think building a growth mindset can help anybody. It really, really is helpful, specifically in the work world. If you are just starting out and you want to get to, say, an executive level, you got to play the game of climbing the ladder, and you got to learn that growth mindset so you can climb that ladder. Yeah, so as always, we're going to do a quote of the day. Quote of the day is on my phone, and it is from Ernest Hemingway. And the quote says, "There's nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self." And to me, this basically just means you really, hang on, let me try to get some words out here. I think it's always just looking to level yourself up at the end of the day. Because I think we always want to kind of flex what we have over what we see others don't have. So instead of looking at it like that, look at it as you are always leveling yourself up at the end of the day. So yeah. Alrighty, guys. A little bit of a shorter episode. Again, I'm going to try and get 2 to 3 up this week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.